What's up, y'all? Hope you're having a wonderful day. This should be backtest number 7, and this is the exact same day that I had done backtest number 6. So this is like a few hours after backtest number 6. So we're just going to continue. I'm enjoying doing these just because I feel like I'm learning quite a lot just by talking and basically walking myself through. So we just swept 4-hour lows here. Price is bullish, so we're looking for lows to get swept, and lows just got swept on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, lows got swept. Now we can scale down into, okay, price is bearish on the 1 hour, so we can scale down into the 15-minute and look for a break of structure. Okay, no break of structure. Price decides to go down a little bit more. We're going to go back to the 1 hour to see if there was a break of structure somehow, somewhere to the upside, so we can go down to the 5-minute. Nope, price is still bearish. Price is potentially going down to these lows down here. I still consider price to be swept right now, but these lows got swept and price came down and swept these lows as well. We're just looking for a 15-minute break of structure. Okay, no break of structure yet. Let's look back at the 1 hour, see what the 1 hour looks like. That potentially might have been a break of structure there. Let's see. Yep, price did break structure to the upside. So now we can scale down into the 5-minute to look for a break of structure. So price came down, swept liquidity exactly at 9:30. Price never broke structure until here. It's high here. I don't know if this is a break of structure or not. I'm just gonna have to zoom in. Yep, that is a break of structure. Okay, the move down that caused the move up. What's this? And we're going to go ahead and mark the breaker block. The first box was an order block. The second box is our breaker block. And the order block is formed. What was the leg down that caused the move up, or the break of structure? That was an order block. What was the leg up before the move down? That's our breaker block. Was this green candle here? So price had clearly already entered in here, and gave us a bullish candle to the upside. But since we entered in late, we can grab this fair value gap here and scale down to the 1-minute time frame. And see if price gives us a break of structure to the upside. So price, in order for price to give us a break of structure, it'll have to break this high or break a high here that is going to be recently formed, or price might continue back down, enter into this breaker block or order block, and then continue back up. But price just swept these lows, so I'm guessing that price is going to continue up and give us a breaker structure to the upside on the 1 minute. Our breaker structure on the 1 minute, we buy, stop loss here. We're just going to put our stop loss a little bit below these pips here. This is the 1 minute after all. What time is this? This is 10:31 that we're taking this trade. Price is first TP. He's aiming for these highs up here. Well, this is technically the high, but I like to put it not exactly at the top. Let's go to the 5 minute. Okay, we're going to aim for these highs here for our second TP. And third TP should be around here. Not sure if third TP will get hit because it's so far away, but that is the main confluence that we should be aiming for. We should have entered off of this. Wait. Price broke structure here. Price came down. We should have entered based off of this candle here. I just want to make that clear, but we missed it. So we made a 5 minute fair value gap. Wait, not off of this candle here. Well, yeah. Based off of this candle here, we should have entered, but we came in late. So, all right, now we just watch the magic happen. We could get potentially stopped out immediately because price is literally right here, or price could hit our stop or our TPs. All right, first TP hit. Our second TP is this white line here. The third TP is this white line there. Let's see what time it is. It is 10:41. Price hit a breaker structure. This would be a decent time to go ahead and exit out of your trade. You got some profits. If price is going down or breaking lows in your opposite direction or your buys, then that would be a good time to get out of the trade. But in this situation, I would continue to hold my trade and see if that third TP does get hit. Okay, third TP gets hit. That was an excellent trade. I'm very happy with that one. Very smooth. What I'm doing right now, by the way, is just writing in my journal. Any type of notes or anything that I want to write down from that trade there. And what I'm writing down is how I entered late, and that's something I've never done before. Was enter late into a trade, and it ended up still working because I was trading with the trend, and I noticed that price already swept liquidity, so it was going to continue in that direction. All right, on to the next one. Price is bearish. So we are looking for highs to get swept. But since price is so far away, which is the last high on the 4 hour, we'll go ahead and go down to the 1 hour. We'll look for highs to get swept. So these highs can get swept, and keep in mind all the highs that I'm marking up right now are potential highs that can get swept, but most likely these highs up here are not going to get swept. Most likely these. I forgot what I was going to say. Keep in mind we can scale down to the 5 minute since the 1 hour and the 4 hour trends are in alignment. If they weren't, we would scale down to the 15 minute and wait for a break of structure after the liquidity sweep. So yeah, we're looking for highs to get swept. So we have a 1 hour fair value gap here. So this is a confluence that we can see get entered into and then end up having a break of structure on the 5 minute and then continue back down. Okay, price entered in here, 11. Let's see what price does here. Price entered into the confluence on the 11. Price is still considered to be bearish because price never broke any highs on the 1 hour. Yeah, price has yet to break any highs on the 1 hour. All I'm doing right now is just looking for a break of structure. There was a break of structure here. This is a little late in the session, and I consider this price coming above the fair value gap, 1 hour fair value gap, to be considered a invalid fair value gap. So I don't even really use this fair value gap unless potentially there was another fair value gap that happened in this range. And it became like a double imbalance. So it's like a double high. It's like one fair value gap, but two fair value gaps. So the probability of orders to be filled or a reaction to happen in that area is doubled more than just a normal fair value gap. This is a little late in the session, so we're not going to look at this anymore. I like to trade around 9 to 12. Price is bearish. Price just closed below these lows to the side, but to the left of the last bearish candle. So we're looking for price to sweep highs. Any of these highs here can get swept. And price is bearish on the 1 hour as well, so that's perfect. So we just go down to the 5 minute. there was a fair value gap here that price just made. I should have looked at this sooner. I don't mean to make excuses, but that blue line be messed me up a little bit because I can't tell how long the wick is. But price just entered into this fair value gap box. Let's take a look at it. Price entered in, and then price has yet to break structure to the downside. But price did enter into the fair value gap. Now just wait for a break of structure. Okay. Still no break of structure. Okay, boom. There's break of structure. Okay, now here is our order block. And here is our breaker block. The order block is the last move up that caused the move down is the breaker structure. So the move up that caused the breaker structure, and what was the leg down before the move up? That will be our breaker block. And I do not see any fair value gaps in this area that we should be looking at. Okay, now we just wait until price re-enters. I think price barely tapped in, and I'm not going to lie, I think I've taken this trade before. Let me zoom in a little bit more on the 5, make sure I have everything correct. To be honest with you, I don't know. I don't think it touched. I wish I had a bigger monitor so I wouldn't have to get so close. But yeah, it didn't touch. Okay. No. Alright. That's fine. So price then gives us I'm pretty sure I've taken this trade before. Price had give us a bullish candle, re-entered, price entered into the breaker block and the order block, and then exited out. We're going to scale down to the 1 minute, see what that looks like before we enter. Price also gave us a break of structure on the 1 minute. We would not have entered until this candle here. So let's go ahead and see what's up on the 5 minute. Let's go ahead and take this trade. Sell. Stop loss. I have taken this trade before. I'll put this stop loss above these highs here. Then scale into the 30 minute. And then we'll just put TP or TP at these lows here, and then our second TP will be here. Trend line, horizontal ray. We'll put our second TP here, and then another TP at these lows here. Let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and scale back down to the 5 minute. Alright, let's watch the magic happen. TP1 hit. What time is it? Around about this time, I probably would have exited out my trade because it's just late in session. I would have exited out around about this time. And being honest with you, I don't believe TP2 or TP3 gets hit. No, it's so late in session. Yeah, I definitely would have exited out of my trade around about this time, especially since price broke to the upside around about here. I would have taken my profits and called it a day. All right, that was a great little session there. I don't know how long this session was for. About to find out. 21 minutes. Not too shabby. This was Backtest day number 7. I hope y'all enjoyed and have a beautiful day. But go kill a workout.